Hi guys, this is your Psychic LG reporting from the United Kingdom. I hope you're all keeping well, and just a little catch up just to see how you're all doing. Today I want to talk about how we can navigate through this craziness, which is so important, and keeping my feet firmly on the ground. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Nobody said. We have all assigned to come here in these difficult times on earth. We have our memories wiped. We've got to wake ourselves up. We've got to go out there and do our best. And it's about not feeding into this negative which is taking place on the planet. Now, we've been born on times on earth when we are born into such manipulation. Everything what's happening on this planet now is a theatre. And I'm not saying it's not happening, because it is happening. But what I do feel very strongly is that it's a repeated performance which has gone on from human history. And the angel realm and the star beings that I channel tell me that we can play a part in shifting this energy. And I know that's easier said than done. It's about what we think and what we feel and what we are putting out there. And the star beings that I channel have gone through this in many past lives before. We are little radio transmitters. I've been saying that for a long time. So what you feel, you can put out. And because there's so much crazy information which is flying around at the moment, we have to have discernment. I've been saying this for a while. Keep our feet firmly on the ground and not feed in to the negative energy. How do we do that? How do we do that, guys? It's about taking it slowly like sliced bread and being aware that if we're feeling something which is positive, like sending positive energy out to Ukraine or the situation, what's happened globally at the moment, if this is on a collective energy field, it's going to help. It really is going to help. And you're probably thinking, well, how can I can just do that? But if we're all doing it together, it's going to really help. Everything that has taken place on this planet has been planned. And we are going to go into such a futuristic time on earth. There's been technology what's been held back from where. They're planning this, guys, and it's going to happen. I'm telling you this now, it's going to happen. The Great Reset is taking place right now. And I do believe everything that's been happening has been planned this way. And I'm not saying it's not happening. It is happening on a 3D. And we are so tested. People are getting hurt through this theatre performance. But it's been a plan. It has. We need to understand that we assigned to come here. And we knew that this was going to happen. We are all part of a bigger picture. You have your memories wiped before you come onto this planet. And you've got to wake yourself up. And we're not meant to know everything. We're not. We have to understand that we have to understand who we actually are. And you can be many famous people throughout history, but that doesn't really matter. It's what you've come here to do. And we are all part of collective. We are the warriors of the light, guys. That's who we are. How fantastic is that? It's about protecting our energy field. It's about moving forward and not feeding into this negative. So I'm not saying you're not watching the news or you're sticking your head in the sand. It's about understanding, yes, you're taking note of what's happening, but at the same time, it's about changing your inner thoughts and knowing that it's going to be okay. We will come through this. We will. And when we shift this mindset if this hysteria, which is across the planet, it's going to ricochet out there into the cosmos, and it's going to help. It's going to help this planet. We have to prepare for what's coming. And I feel this year is going to be quite a bumpy year, guys. But there's great technology to hit onto this planet soon, and it's been held back from it. Remember, there's a fight going on behind the scenes. I've been saying this for a while. Power heads. But we are shifting into a new society, a new way of thinking. And we've got to take a part of that. We've got to take, we have to use our bit. It's very important. And there's going to be a new way of thinking. There's so many great changes to come onto this planet. And remember, like I've always said, technology is not the problem. It's who's been behind the technology. That's what it's all about. But we're going to go very futuristic, I would say, over the next couple of years. We really, really are. And all of this technology should have come to us years ago. It's all going to come flooding onto this planet. They have a great plan. This is what I've been given. The star beings tell me, and there's quantum technology to come onto this planet and everything. It's huge. Everything from the banking system to society, everything's going to change. But we aren't going to fall. We're not. And as things start to play out on this planet over the next couple of months, we probably will, you may doubt my words, when there's suffering and pain going on. But what I need to tell you is that we will come through this. We really, really will. And we haven't got to feed into this negative. Last night I did a prayer for Ukraine, for the children in Ukraine. I did it on Twitch. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out. It's on in the description of my video with other followers. And I just think the more we come together as a collective, we can shift this. We know there's stuff going on, and we haven't got to concentrate on the evil. We haven't got to feed that snake anymore. We're not going to do it anymore. We're going to grab our staffs. We're going to stand with our feet firmly on the ground as a human race, and we're going to push away all this negativity. It's huge, guys. We haven't got to feed in to that negative collective consciousness. We've got to feed in to the positive collective consciousness, and it's going to raise the vibration across the planet. I feel the next 3 weeks is going to be crucial for information to come out, and it's going to wobble. It really, really is. And I do feel it's a lot to do with negative energy possibly coming from Russia. Yeah, to do with Putin. But you need to know that we've all assigned here, even Putin. We are all playing out our part on this planet, each and every one of us. But because we assign, sometimes we can get assigned to our earthly tasks. Sometimes we can get lost. We can get lost along the way between that positive and the darkness. And we haven't got to feed in to who's right and who's wrong anymore. We need to send love out everywhere. That's what we need to do. I just feel that we need to keep our feet firmly on the ground, be around nature. Listen to the birds. They're just totally unaware. They're totally unaware. They're living in the here and the now. And that's what we need to do. And when you're not feeding into that negative, it's going to help. And this will help with your everyday lives as well. And then you won't feel so poorly. You won't feel so unwell. Ailments will start lifting off you. That's what will happen. because you're not feeding into that negative. It's all going to fall into place, guys, very, very soon. I want you to take care, breathe in that fresh air, and just relax. And take each day slowly, like sliced bread. Be aware of what you're thinking and what you're feeling. Because if you're worrying about negative here and negative there, it's just going to feed it. Don't engage in any, try to avoid negative information, anything from any side. We know everything's been manipulated on media. We know, but it's also get manipulated in social media as well. Lift your consciousness. Let it go. And then if you're thinking, well, I can't do that because I was this, I was that, this happened to us in the past. This is the time, guys, for you to dig deep and let go of old wounds, because you're all warriors, each and every one of you. Because if you don't let go of all of these old wounds, it's just going to repeat into a next life, and it'll be far worse. You have to do it. This is the great crossover. You have to let go of them old wounds. You can't paint over them because the cracks always come back. You have to let go of it. Our mind is like a computer, and we need to rewire our subconscious thinking, and that's going to transmit to other conscious minds, which is going to help them, other subconscious minds, which is going to help with, and we're all going to connect. You have to heal within. You have to take control of what is going on your everyday life, and then from there, magic starts happening. Magic starts happening. Take care. Wherever you all are around the world, don't be afraid. Stand with love. Send love out. And watch things turn. I'll be back on in a bit soon. Where am I? I think I'm stuck on end screen. Guys, I need to stop doing this astral travelling. I keep getting stuck in the cloud. But anyway, I'm stuck on my end screen. So don't forget, subscribe to my channel and press the bell for new updates. Us fairies, you know, we're always getting up to mischief. See you all soon. Bye now.